At first glance, this guy right here might just seem like a typical YouTuber, but what if I told you that he's actually one of the smartest creators on the platform? Eric Decker, better known as Airrack, has gone from being an unknown college dropout to one of YouTube's largest creators in just under 4 years. But this insane growth is only possible because Airrack knows something that very few people do about going viral on YouTube, and it's only a matter of time before he catches up with MrBeast. Now before you call me crazy, just listen to what Jimmy had to say about Airrack.
He's a psychopath, like he's the kind of guy that would walk across America or do crazy shit. So I think he's the next person to get 100 million subscribers.
But it's not just his crazy mindset and unmatched work ethic that sets him apart. Airrack is also a master of the YouTube algorithm and has a genius YouTube strategy that's going to take him right to the very top. You see, Airrack started his YouTube channel in July of 2019, and since then he's gained an average of almost 300,000 subscribers each month. So what is Airrack doing differently to almost every other creator on the platform, and how has he grown so fast? Well, after countless hours of research and watching every single Airrack video, here are the 5 steps he took to pretty much guarantee his success on YouTube. So if you want to be the next YouTuber to make it big, pay close attention because this guy is a literal YouTube genius. Later in this video, we're going to uncover the most powerful tactic in Airrack's rise to the top. But the first thing you need to succeed on YouTube is actually getting eyeballs on your content. You see, regardless of how competitive YouTube gets, the algorithm is designed to reward good content, which is all well and good, but getting picked up by the algorithm in the first place is why 99% of creators never get beyond a few thousand subscribers. But Airrack knew this, so he devised a plan to jumpstart his YouTube growth by leveraging existing fanbases from larger creators. This strategy is known as social hacking, and the idea is to essentially steal a larger creator's fanbase by making videos about or with famous YouTubers. However, many YouTubers have tried and failed at this strategy in the past. So what did Airrack do differently to just about everyone else? Well, first he figured out who the core target audience for his content actually is and which creators they're likely to watch on YouTube. 2 examples in Airrack's case are MrBeast and Logan Paul. You see, Airrack's video ideas generally have a MrBeast level of scale, and the dynamics between his friends are similar to that of Chris, Chandler and Carl. But his storytelling ability more closely resembles that of Logan Paul and his vlogs back in 2020, the time when Airrack was starting out his YouTube channel. From this, it would be pretty safe to assume that both MrBeast and Logan Paul viewers may also enjoy Airrack's content. So to leverage their large audiences, Airrack relentlessly uploaded video after video with Logan and Jimmy as the main theme. So how does Airrack, a recent college dropout with no famous YouTuber friends, manage to get 2 of the biggest YouTubers in the world to feature in his videos? Well, he simply leveraged situations where he could make their life easier. One example of this was back in April 2020, when Airrack took a huge risk and purchased Logan's $17,000 couch. Now this might seem like a strange move, but Logan was wanting to get rid of these couches and Airrack provided a solution, all while receiving millions of views in the process. Trust me, this was no accident. This brings us on to step 2, as none of this would have worked if it wasn't for the viral idea in the first place. You see, the idea is arguably the most important aspect of creating good content on YouTube. But to truly understand why Airrack's video ideas are so good, we first need to take a look at the different types of viewers on a typical YouTube video. First, you have your core audience. These guys are the first to watch any video that you upload and are essentially your most loyal fans. As a creator, your core audience are the most valuable viewers, and YouTubers who neglect them tend to fall off after short-lived success. Second, you have your broader fanbase. These guys are somewhat familiar with your content and are likely to watch the video if it catches their attention, providing they had a good experience the last time they watched one of your videos. Finally, you have your new viewers. This is where the real channel growth comes from, and to appeal to these viewers, your ideas need to be somewhat broad and intriguing enough to stand out from the hundreds of new videos they see on their homepage every day. So how is all this relevant? Well, the best video ideas generally appeal to all 3 types of viewers at once, and Airrack is a master at doing this. You see, each Airrack video is designed to stand alone. This means that new viewers can easily follow along without feeling lost or left out. But it doesn't end there. Airrack also sticks to just a few common themes for all his videos. By doing so, he sets a clear expectation for his core audience, which means they know exactly what to expect when clicking on one of his videos. But what Airrack did that truly separated him from the majority of small YouTubers is he simply doubled down on ideas that were already working, and the results speak for themselves. For example, take a look at this video by Airrack. This video got a mind-blowing 22 million views, so what did Airrack do? Well, he simply doubled down on his success, but this time using 100 bodyguards, which raked in a further 20 million views. And there are many other examples of this across his channel, gaining him hundreds of millions of views by simply building off of what he's already created. But this brings us on to step 3, as none of these videos would have performed as well had Airrack not been a master in creating viral thumbnails and titles. Take a look at this title and thumbnail from a recent Airrack video. In my opinion, this is one of the best thumbnails and titles YouTube has ever seen. Here's why. Firstly, if you look at the thumbnail on its own, you can instantly tell what the video is going to be about. Not only does this make it easier to hook potential viewers as they're scanning videos on their YouTube homepage, it also means that the video can appeal to an international audience who may not speak English as their first language. Even the footsteps in the background are completely intentional and add motion and intrigue to the still image, and it brings the video to life before you've even clicked. The colours are also perfectly edited to be bright enough to catch the viewer's attention, but not so bright that it immediately looks fake. And what's most impressive is that all of this has been achieved without using a single word. And it's not just the thumbnail that's a masterpiece. The title is also up there with the very best on YouTube. You see, the art of crafting YouTube titles boils down to achieving 3 things. Firstly, the title must convey a clear idea of what the video is going to be about. Secondly, it should spark curiosity and entice viewers to click. And finally, it needs to achieve this in as fewer words as possible. This Airrack title smashes all 3 of these goals. But what's really important here is that he's deliberately chosen short words that are easy to understand at a glance. This is crucial to writing a good title, as you only have a fraction of a second to grab a viewer's attention, so you need to make it easy. However, once a viewer clicks on a video, the next step is to get them hooked. This is where video intros play a huge role, and there's nobody better at hooking viewers than Airrack. Let's just take a look at the first 10 seconds of this Airrack video.
Walking on water, falling off a 6-story building, choosing the forest to punish those who have wronged me. These are all real illusions that I'm going to be creating today to blow the minds of unsuspecting strangers.
This is known as a cold open intro. The video starts with action, which immediately hooks the viewer and shows the scale of the video. This also reassures the audience that they've not been clickbaited. All while this is going on, Airrack cleverly builds up multiple storylines, teasing the various payoffs, and leaving the audience with a number of questions, like what were people's reactions, and how is he walking on water? Now let's take a look at what follows, because what Airrack does next is crucial for making a good YouTube intro.
Anyway, I was scrolling on YouTube a couple weeks ago and I found some of my favorite old videos. I decided to recreate these videos over a decade later and see if they still hold up, and I'm going to take them up like 10 notches.
This section is known as the setup, and it's a crucial part of any video intro. The goal here is to give enough context for the audience to become invested in the video, but it's a bit of a balancing act, as too much context and your retention will suffer. It's common to see a slight dip in retention here, but when we zoom out, we can see that those that stayed were far more invested in the video and therefore more likely to watch till the end, which helps to pull up Airrack's overall retention.
Hold up, and I'm going to take them up like 10 notches.
In this section, Airrack explains why he's making the video and assures the viewer that it's going to be better than anything they've seen before. This helps to add depth to the storyline and builds up suspense for the payoff, which gives viewers even more reason to stick around till the end. But finally, the most powerful step in Airrack's genius YouTube strategy is his ability to build a loyal fanbase quickly. And you're going to want to stick around for this one, because Airrack did something that no other YouTuber has ever done before. So how has Airrack built up a loyal army of followers so quickly? Well, the key to his success lies in his ability to position himself as a part of a team alongside his fans, not just a lone creator. This subtle yet significant strategy makes his subscribers feel as though they're a part of something bigger. This community mindset keeps the viewers coming back for more, and drives the channel forward even when videos don't perform as well as expected. Though, there is no one trick to achieve this, but rather countless small actions that help to build this illusion over time. As an example, Airrack consistently uses words like we and us when referring to milestones and achievements on his channel.
I just want to say thank you for 10 million subscribers. Oh my God, that is crazy, dude. How do we do that? In 2.5 years, we literally did that together. It's crazy, you know? Oh my God.
Even his friendship group is consistent throughout his videos, which creates a sense that you are a part of his group and not just a stranger online. This really comes back to what I mentioned earlier in the video about appealing to your core audience. But what Airrack did that no other YouTuber has done before was his affiliate subscriber model.
We set a goal of 0 to 1 million subscribers by the end of the year. We were at 800,000 December like 15th-ish, and we had to come up with a big swing, so we had this idea. We put together basically an affiliate website to help the Mafia recruit other Mafia members to come in and subscribe to the channel and help us get to our goal of 1 million subscribers.
Not only did this gain Airrack over 250,000 new subscribers, but it also cemented the idea of his fanbase being a community working towards a shared goal. This really helped to set the foundations for what would soon become one of YouTube's biggest fan bases. If you found this video interesting, please subscribe.